Oh, and Trevor LaTourrette is off the road, and he is stuck, and it's definitely going to be a safety car. I was going to say, I wonder if you asked this 17-year-old from Austin, he's the reigning US Formula 4 champion. You're going to do a race, and a two-time world champion is going to be glued to your gearbox, and you are going to fend him off. And we're going to safety car for the second time in this race. I think the answer would be no. I didn't think that would happen.
Absolutely not. Not a chance. It's certainly something that you don't expect, but Trevor there, he's obviously very frustrated with himself, and you know, it's a brutally hard championship that he's brought himself into, and as I said before, it is not a negative thing. It's the only way you're going to learn, is being out there, being part of it, and you're pushing yourself beyond your limits, and that's where these mistakes happen, because all these drivers have so much experience in these sort of cars. It's you're trying to keep up, you're trying your best to do what they're doing, and it's like driving on a knife edge at the best of times.
This is Kanato Lee into pit lane, so it looks like a tyre pressure bleed perhaps from the high-tech team. Remember, we talked about the fact this is about fastest laps if you're down the field, so they're going to bleed these tyres down, get them back into an operating window, and send him back out at the back of the field to go chasing fastest laps, which will set the grid for race 3 when it is held. Rusty.
That is exactly what some of the kind of opposition here in pit lane think is going on now. The high-tech crew are busy at work at the moment. They are talking to him, so I haven't had a word to them, but this feels like they're looking at the moment inside the cockpit as well. I'm not sure if there's just a little tightening up of the belts going on here, but it does feel like this is about chasing a quick lap time, as you say.
Obviously not as much of an advantage either compared to a dry race, as right now you'd be seeing Kanato Lee there. He'd be putting on a set of greens to try and get a better lap time, but with the wear with the tyre, it's not as much of an advantage. So as LaTourrette there, just that common error that we've seen all weekend long into turn 1. But Rovapera, he has just been doing some serious wheel work in this car. Look at his hands on the way into turn 2 there, fighting the grip the whole way. He wants to turn the car in, but every time he does, he can feel the rear end snapping. Then he gets on the throttle, and then it flicks into a slide on exit. He is battling that car on an absolute knife edge all the way through there. So cool.
That is art. You can go to an art gallery all you like. That is way better. That is so cool.